Hello and welcome. This is the business reading for the week, the 4th of March through to the 10th of March. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you. This week I'm using the Osho Transformational Tarot. It is going to be a transformational week, so it was the perfect card deck to use. I'm also going to pull a card from the Oracle of Eve for you guys because they're really short and straight to the point, and in business, I know I'm in business, I like things short, straight to the point. So I like using those cards in the business and career reading, so I'll be using one of those. Okay, so the cards we've got are Devotion, number 56. We've got Failure, number 41. And we've also got Intelligence, number 57. Okay, the first thing I'm sensing here for the week is that there's going to be some transformation. It's going to be some personal realization or an aha moment, or one of those moments where it's kind of like the 11th hour, the dark before the dawn. But it's not going to be all that bad. It's going to be a pleasure, really, because it's going to get you to a place you never thought was possible. So for many of you in business, you really are in business doing something that you love, you're passionate about what you do, and this could be in a career as well, or a job. If you're really passionate and you've been devoted, you've really been, putting in your time, your energy, really being devoted to what you do. It's a very grounding card, it's a very passionate card. And for many of you, it's been a tumultuous year as well, and this passion is what keeps you going. This passion is what keeps you going. Then we've got the Failure card. Now, this is number 41, which is about changes, and 41 adds up to 5, and 5 is about changes. But you know what I'm really sensing from this card? This is kind of, you going insular and really being putting yourself in a box, out of the flow, right? This is the aha moment that many of you are going to have this week, because this poor old chappy here just looks really secluded and really isolated and really, in pain, like, where's my support? What's going on here? I've put so much time and energy into everything. Why is it not working? What's going on, right? And, where's the flow? But this is going to lead to the light. And if you do end up in this mindset this week of failure, do your best to get back in the flow as quickly as you can, because it's all around you. When you're isolated like this, you'll probably feel like there's no flow and no support around you, and that things aren't happening in the background, but they are. And this card is just saying to you this week that you may feel like a failure, or you may feel like you're all alone, and all of this work and this passion and everything that you put into everything, what's it all been for? And you're going to kind of get tumbled around. But there's always flow, and there's always stuff happening in the background that you can't see yet. And I think for many of you out there, you do understand that. But, we all get to that point where we're like, you know what, I'm just going to hide away now. I'm done. And the quicker you can get back into the flow, the better. So if that does happen to you this week, and you've happened to listen to this reading, that will be a godsend, because you'll just kind of go, okay, I knew this was going to happen. So, let me get back in the flow as quickly as I can. Because the light is there, and you've got the intelligence on a physical human level to make your wishes come true, and to pursue those dreams, and to get back in the flow and into the passion. But the universe has an intelligence as well. and the universe is always lining things up in the perfect order. And as humans, if we can go more with that flow while taking divinely guided action towards our goals, if we can go more into that flow, then we get tumbled around less. So this kind of also looks like, you know, he's being tumbled around in the washing machine, right? But if he went with the flow, if he actually stepped out of that little container he's in and went with the flow, he'd be at the surface a lot faster. So the intelligence of the universe really is there trying to shine a light for you for the next best step. And if you truly listen and just take some time to listen this week, it really will be shown to you. And that light and that passion within you, even if you feel like this, it doesn't leave you. You know, your love for what you do does not go away because you have one moment like this. So keep that in mind this week. It will actually be quite a nice, powerful week because it's really going to. Oh, these are just flying out. It's really going to help you shift some. They're saying stubbornness. So for some of you, there's some stubbornness that needs to shift, but for others, there's an answer there that you're not trusting. So this week will shift that for you, and you'll be able to really be back in the flow and trusting that universal intelligence and your, you know, innate intelligence that you have, which comes from your connection to the universe. All right, 2 cards flew out very quickly. Firstly, we've got the F word. This is about forgiveness. For some of you, you may like to even say the F word when you're in this position, right? But the F word is about forgiveness. And the first person that I want you to forgive this week is yourself. Because often when we're feeling like a failure, or when we're feeling, you know, like we're in turbulent times, we blame ourselves, especially in business, or, you know, in career, even in job. If it's not working, we blame ourselves. So the first person I want you to forgive this week is yourself, and just move forward. I forgive myself and I move forward. It doesn't even have to be for a specific thing, right? But if you are beating up on yourself, if you are saying nasty things to yourself, if you are in that mindset where you know, think you're not smart enough or any of that stuff, please forgive yourself for all of that and move past that. And the next one is hasta la vista, baby. This is saying bye-bye. Bye-bye to all that turbulence and the old. Say goodbye to the old. That's really this week, definitely. Say goodbye to the old and really get in that flow of universal creation, universal flow, and divine timing. And it's really actually going to light a real spark in your passion for whatever it is that you do, and that's exciting. So have an amazing week in business, career, or job. There will be moments that may not feel so crash hot, but you know, you can move past them pretty quickly. Get back in that flow, get back in the flow of things. Okay, have an amazing week. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And if you are in business, or like a solopreneur, or have a career, even if you have like a part-time passion at home and you feel blocked by something, if you are in this and you're just feeling blocked by something but you can't figure out what it is, please reach out and come and have a business reading with me, because we really get to what that block is. There's an energetic block that is not allowing you to progress. And rather than stay frustrated about it and tossing around, right, in rocky waters, clear it, clear that energy. So you can do that, you know, easily when you know what the energy block is. But I know many people in business it's hard to determine what that is. So if that's you, then please reach out. All the links are below. You can book in for a reading. Please subscribe to the channel and like and share. That would be awesome. Have a great week. See you next time.